Hey Bible students, today I'm diving into a parable that still hits home even after 2,000 years, the parable of the wicked tenants found in Matthew 21:33-46. Trust me, this story isn't just ancient history, it's a wake-up call for anyone who wants to follow God. So, here's the scene. There's a landowner, think God, who sets up a beautiful vineyard. He does all the hard work, plants, builds, protects. Then he rents it out to some tenants and heads off, expecting to get his fair share at harvest time. But when he sends his servants for the fruit, the tenants flip out. They beat, kill, and stone the messengers. The landowner sends even more, but the story repeats. Finally, he sends his own son thinking, surely they'll respect him. Nope, they kill the son, hoping to grab the inheritance for themselves. Now Jesus asks, what do you think happens next? The answer's obvious. Those tenants are toast. The landowner will replace them with people who actually do the job. Here's the twist. Jesus isn't just telling a story, he's calling out the religious leaders of his day. The vineyard is Israel. The tenants are the leaders who failed their people, and the servants are the prophets who kept getting rejected or worse. The son, that's Jesus himself. But there's more. Jesus drops a bombshell. The stone the builders rejected has become the cornerstone. That's him. The one they toss aside is actually the foundation of God's kingdom. And here's why it matters today. First, this parable is a prophecy. It warned of Jerusalem's destruction in AD 70 and the ending of the old religious order, but it's also about stewardship, what we do with what God gives us. God expects fruit. Not just talk, not just rituals, but real obedience, justice, and love. Second, it's a reminder that rejecting Jesus isn't just a bad choice, it's a life-altering one. The kingdom isn't just for those with the right background or the right connections, it's for anyone who welcomes Jesus and produces the fruit God desires. So what about us? It's easy to judge the tenants, but the challenge is personal. Am I being faithful with what God's given me? Am I building my life on Jesus, the cornerstone, or am I trying to run the vineyard my own way? This parable is both a warning and a promise. If I reject the Son, I miss out. But if I follow him, build on him, and produce good fruit, the kingdom is mine to enjoy. So let's not just hear the story. Let's live it out, faithfully, fruitfully, and always with Jesus as our foundation.